Welcome everybody. No, nothing to see here. This is just a regular approach that we're doing right here. Just everyday normal landing between those two towers. That's the procedure as always. Oh my god, that's been genuinely close. And now it's time to land on our beautiful runway down here. Okay, we got some crosswind here, but this is gonna go very well, isn't it? Come on. Yes, it's actually been a little bit smooth now. Let's go ahead and quickly stop here on board our TBM. Yes, what a professional landing as always, especially with that approach. Yes, welcome everybody back to the channel, another Swiss01 video. And in today's video, we are back in Canada land. And to be more precise, we're back in the city of Toronto. And I wanted to talk a little bit about Billy Bishop Airport right here. That is kind of known as the city airport of Toronto. You know, you can kind of compare this very well to London City, for example, as well. By the way, let's check out this landing right here. You know what? Kind of nice. This airport is probably not very much known for its very smooth landing. Just like London City probably isn't. You know, I do see a lot of similarities between this airport and London City, for example, indeed. You know, especially because, first of all, it is located literally in the middle of the city of Toronto, which, by the way, you know what? I don't think this would be ever, possible in America these days, by the way. Anyway, you can literally get here to this airport from downtown Toronto within like 10 minutes. Like, try to find me an airport with these kind of transfer numbers. Well, this is quick. But something that Billy Bishop Airport is also very much known for is its incredibly short runways that it has. You know, kind of compared to London City, but even more extreme. Yes, another runways of Billy Bishop are only 2,400 and 3,900 feet long. To those who speak proper language, that is, by the way, 1,200 meter long runway, which is really not long at all. And the result of that is that the biggest plane that can operate here is a Bombardier, like Q plane. This is, by the way, Bombardier Q400, the biggest Q Bombardier plane, right? The thing is, I think this is already too big even for this airport. So yes, let's do a little bit of an illegal landing. Indeed, only short, small, regional airliners can actually land here, or take off here, or do anything here. Anyway, let's come in for a bit of a landing. Come on, let's go. Oh, something's wrong here. Let's go land now. See, you know, I made a dedicated video on the Q400 being hard to land. Come on, stop now. This will be an epic failure. Indeed, a pretty short runway. Not that safe of an airport for sure. All right, that's just gonna be crash into the water, isn't it? Sorry. Good to see. Yes, indeed, the very, very short runways of Billy Bishop Airport really does limit, you know, the planes that can fly here. Literally, there's like the rule. There are not even jets allowed to fly into this airport of any size. So no, Cristiano Ronaldo, you cannot fly your global here, even though it could probably land here. But, you know, that's a general rule. No jets allowed. Only short flights here. The Billy Bishop Airport is really just used as a regional domestic airport. Actually, it's quite successful at doing that, by the way. From the numbers, it's like the 9th biggest airport of Canada, by the way. Great to see. Anyway, I do think that this airport has a lot of potential here, especially with its location so close to the city. And it's, you know, plainly just wasted, you know, by not letting jets fly here. So there's like two ways to deal with this now. Either you just say, yeah, f the rules and just land, you know, jet planes here anyway, which we're gonna do here now. Oh yeah, that's been generally smooth now. You know, buttering the landings today. Good. Let's see if we're gonna stop, which we do. There we go. There we go. You know, this runway is properly long enough for jets, right? Or maybe not on a safe level. But this is not all too bad. Here we go, let's watch this here. What a beautiful touchdown this has been. So yes, that would be the first possibility. Just land planes here anyway. But honestly, that probably wouldn't be safe. Something that would work very well here though is, for example, a runway expansion, right? You know, making the runway longer. And the thing is, I'm not the first one with that idea. In fact, an expansion of the airport was actually planned in 2013. Now what they wanted to achieve is that A220s could actually land at this airport, which are quite larger than any Q400. This would be a very, very big step for the airport, but as you can see here by the Wikipedia article, that expansion plan was cancelled altogether because there were a lot of critics here towards the expansion right here. Many community activists, residents, and urban experts are opposed to this airport expansion because they believe that it will impact the livability of the waterfront and damage it ecologically. Oh, no way! Yeah, you know, we are back at it again, facing the normal issues that you have when you build an airport in the middle of the city. Of course, you have all the pollution from all of those engines right here. The air that ends up getting pushed out by those engines, especially those of the 747, oh, let's not crash right here. Yeah, that air isn't the all too cleanest, for sure. Oh god, good landing. Yeah, we would probably struggle with overrunning here actually at this point already. But yeah, the usage of jets here at this airport in the middle of the city isn't probably a very smart idea, especially for the people that live here. You know, who cares though? Let them all just have lung cancer. It's not a very good idea. Also, of course, a big problem as well is noise pollution, right? Of course, a huge jet like this one is going to be a lot louder than a turboprop aeroplane, or any aeroplane really. It's pretty loud. And this is why, for example, in Germany, some airports have to be closed after like 11 p.m. so that people living around the airports can sleep. True story. Yeah, though there are definitely some valid reasons why the Billy Bishop Airport was never expanded and probably will never be expanded here from the runway size. And honestly, I'm just kind of glad right now that they're at least not talking about closing this airport altogether, because that's a, discussion in a lot of cities that have airports in them. Luckily, we don't have that, so that's great to see. Because this airport, I've heard this from a lot of residents of Toronto, is actually so nice, so convenient, especially to those who, for example, fly to like family every weekend. An airport like this can be very convenient. So yeah, guys, this is the tale of the Billy Bishop Airport. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. As always, good night. Now, thank you to all my members here on YouTube, like Mike, Jacob, Tanner, Mubarak, Darren K, Oman the Human, Robbie, Tim, Matt, Sleepy Boy, Calvin, Kelly Chaos, Ryland, Moritz, Jackie Boy, New York, Shadow, Noah, and Death Rider.